Miracle Boy Boxing. I am your host, Wilson Cruz, and ladies and gentlemen, I am here to talk about a fight that's just been announced for Saudi Arabia. Likely to take, well, in March, it says. Done deal. Been signed, set, and sealed for a 10-rounder that will take place in Saudi Arabia. The fight date is expected to be sometime in March. I saw a date saying March 2nd. This was a day ago post, but I think the date is March 2nd, and that is Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. What a fight of heavyweight bombers, man. Both guys, both solid heavyweights, as solid as you can see as a heavyweight as you can get, man. I mean, both of these guys, their physique, their built are like Mack trucks. They're solid, man. Both can crack. Obviously, the more talented of the two is Anthony Joshua, man, the Olympic gold medalist. Excellent combination puncher when boxer once he gets his combinations going and hands going. And Francis Ngannou, man, who we all saw came off that close, well, with a close fight against Tyson Fury, dropping Fury. Many say that he deserved the win. I was one of those that felt he did enough to win the fight. It wasn't an outclass, but he did enough. Dropped Fury, I think he deserved the fight. But that's what happens when, the boxing community has plans. Fury versus Usyk, that's the fight that's going to happen next in the heavyweight division for the undisputed titles. So they it went decision. That usually happens in a close fight against a favorite. You got to knock him out. Francis Ngannou had to knock Fury out to mess up those plans. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But because of that performance, Francis is back in there with a top heavyweight fighter in Anthony Joshua. And a fight that he had the chance to do the same thing he did to Fury, dropping Joshua and all that stuff. Maybe, but Joshua, of course, is a tremendous puncher, excellent boxer, and of course, a top heavyweight, man. He's a top heavyweight, one of the best heavyweights today, and he redeemed himself against his win over Otto Wallen, man. He really looked vintage Joshua. So Francis is in for a fight, and Joshua is in for a fight. This is a fight. I'm going to favor Joshua, man. I think Joshua is going to get this. In my opinion, he hits just as hard as Francis. He boxes much better, of course. When he lets those combinations go, man, I don't think Francis is going to do anything about it. Because it's going to be hard to stop Joshua once Joshua gets going. But Francis, of course, he can land a shot like he did Fury and drop him and do more than that. Joshua has a shaky chin. He doesn't have the best chin, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, man. This is a hell of a fight. Francis is a big guy, big solid dude. Both these guys are big solid dudes, man. This is two Mack trucks going at it, and only one thing is gonna happen, man. When they collide, bombs away, man. This is a car wreck waiting to happen in the heavyweight division. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. There'll be something for Joshua to drop Francis Ngannou, man. That would be crazy to see, and it's a possibility. Any of these two guys can go down. Any of these two. So we'll see, guys. But March 2nd is the target date based on what I see. And we're going to get it on. Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou in a 10-rounder in Saudi Arabia in March 2nd. Likely, of course, on pay-per-view. Under, of course, Matchroom. Miracle Boy live in the zone. Miracle Boy Boxing. I'm your host, Wilson Cruz. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, guys. It's all a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.